Oh, look at this stack.
This is quite the stack. Actually, both sides. Rajjix on the other side is taking out a decently sized stack on the Alchemist, and Scourge McDuck over here.
I mean, anti-mage, I think...
Uh-oh. We got the bushwhack.
This is trouble for this.
Gets the concoction off, but StoneBank's very active early.
She really is active here.
And she is going for the Battle Fury, as we're going to see the Shackle connect into the power shot, but I don't think they have much else other than the coil, just in range. And it looks like he's resigned to his death here. It does pop the blur, though. Gets silenced after the fact. Gets a little bit of evasion, but he does fall shortly after that Phantom Strike.
Oh, that would have been so pog.
No Shackle this time as Shaggy's dying to the creep. That's to pop his Fairy Fire. He's actually ticking a little bit low thanks to the damage over time from that new Ancient. Looks like he is A-okay though.
I wonder if, if your lane's going well as PA and you're able to get a few kills, maybe you're thinking like, I'll get a Battle Fury. What?
That was a bushwhack in mid outside of Indian. Indian's the best accent by far, but
it is a wonderful accent.
I'm not allowed to do that one.
No.
As Scourge. He's going to try to take some of the creeps out of PA, but looks like Scourge is going to find some pressure. Thanks to Zore and company. Gets his chakram off. The coil onto 2. Will the PA want to fight? The sharpshooter actually breaks the coil, so that spells the doom for Shu. As solji and company trying to focus on the Shaggy. He's going to get the orb off. And they might be able to get out. Oh, they lose one, and Shaggy, one more right click from StoneBank, who actually came from the south. And now they're focusing on Scourge McDuck, the Astral Step. It's going to be there. Rajjix now trying to take out solji, but he has to redirect to try to avoid this Aether Remnant, and that is going to spell the doom for him as well, although he is regenerating quite nicely. But this is against a Timber Saw. Oh, man. Triple concoction. And finally he goes down to the Whirling.
Not very long, though.
It would be a very big nerf, for sure.
It would.
But
I think you'd have to give it some other buff.
Dire's top tower is under
either to the stats
plus
or something.
2 stats.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, we have a smoke now from Felt. Let's see if they can catch Shaggy, who's kind of caught out here. Avalanche, and that is enough time to blow him up. And Scourge McDuck potentially going to get focused now, as you can see StoneBank does have his Phantom Knife as they use it, and look at that damage. That is just the Aegis, though, as AfrOmoush now going to drop to solji on the outskirts here. Alchemist coming in with that Radiance. StoneBank just trying to poke and prod. See the toss back into the fray, and you're going to see a coil now. Looks like that's the death of solji again.
Is under attack.
And it looks like they're able to take out wakemeup as well, so nice little wrap around here from the cut. And Zore looks to be next on the list. They're not going to stop here. There's the buyback though from Tiny. It's a tier 2 tower to TP to StoneBank. Avalanche. Okay, they use the Horsey as Rajjix. There's a big fan of knives onto 2, but it's not the bristleback, so you don't get a value break out of that at all. As it looks like wakemeup is going to die back here, so StoneBank has to be careful.
Which is just so painful to play against.
5 rat 4 staff, almost certainly watching this game, just hoping for the cut, or for Felt, I should say, to win, so they can force this 3-way ties. We're going to see the Shackle actually connect onto Voice Spirit. Doesn't even have a chance to use any spells, and that is a instant deletion of him. wakemeup is going to be next as well, as Felt are just dropping like flies, and another beautiful Shackle as StoneBank's forced to pop his BKB, but he's barely doing any damage to Scourge. I mean, he doesn't even have his Deso yet. Really just a lot of the focus for him is his Shard, as he's going to get caught out here, and he dies while blurred, as Shu looks to be next, and this game might actually...
I think they're just going to wait next Roche, get that. If they come to fight you a Roche, so be it. You've got Dream Coil, you've got Snapbolt. It's going to be tough for them to blow you up.
Rajjix, he gets off the nice Yules, but he's still coiled as a chakra connects onto 2. Sharpshooter is going to hit somebody on the back line, but again, solji just dies right away. This coil has been the bane of his existence.
Yeah.
And Shu getting chased, concoction into the slappity slap. But the fight is actually continuing on the other side as AfrOmoush takes a tumble. Scatterblast is there to try to contain wakemeup, with that shard applied to that Snapfire. StoneBank comes in with that Deso. You can see the BKB is there though.
But double buyback here, this is it.
Yeah, Mortimer's Kisses, and that is going to be enough magic damage to spell doom for Felt in game number 2. So this Scourge that picked it up, I guess so. I don't know if he had Hairball before, but he has it now.
Such a funny spell. Yeah, this Timbersaw has really not been able to survive, and the Void Spirit as well has been really struggling A lot of these fights seem to start with one of those two dying. And
Yeah, they will get the initiation this time onto the Wind Ranger. She drops 50 seconds on the deck, but another coil comes out. StoneBank applying so much pressure to this Bristle. That is just the Aegis. They get him pretty fast as a nice crit comes out to take out Jubei. And now the focus is on Scourge as he chases everybody else. The silence now. That's the avalanche toss. Very nice. As the man up mode from PA. He's going to get stunned out though. Gets off that shard just barely. Trying to get a little bit of space between him, but it's just not enough.
I mean, what can they do once these heroes put their BKBs? The PA's just all she could